Good morning, everyone, and as you can see behind me, AMP is getting delisted after SEC claims that the token is a security. So as we all know, the SEC is trying to come down hard on cryptocurrency. Sorry guys, I haven't really had my coffee this morning. So anyway, Binance US is to delist AMP after SEC claimed that the token is a security, and I feel like this is not going to be the only token that does this. And I don't know how I feel about the SEC coming down, because yes, I understand where they're coming from, but I feel like it should be up to everybody else to, make sure that they are involved in something that they want to be involved in. That's why on this channel we say do your own research before any kind of investment, cryptocurrency, NFT, stock market, anything like that. So let's get started, guys. This is from CoinDesk, and it says Binance US to delist AMP after SEC claim that the token is a security. The move will be effective as of August 15th. Binance US will delist the AMP token out of an abundance of caution after the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission alleged AMP was a security last month in its insider trading case against former employee of Coinbase Crypto Exchange and two of his associates, according to Binance blog post on Monday. The move will be effective on August 15th. In its suit, the SEC named 9 digital assets it claims are securities. Of those 9 tokens, only AMP is listed on Binance US platform. According to Binance US, Binance US said the trading of AMP may resume in the future on its platform, but noted that we are taking this step now until more clarity exists around the classification of AMP. The price of AMP was down 2.4% over the past 24 hours, according to CoinDesk data. And AMP was one of those things that I bought in when it was, real low, like 1/1000th of a penny, and then I think it got to like 5-6 cents, and I sold it because it was one of those things that I didn't see it going anywhere. And now that I see this, I'm glad I got rid of it. But this is just one of those things. Let's see if Crypto Potato has one as well. This one is a little bit longer of an article, written by Dimitar Zonzov. The American subsidiary of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchange, Binance US, disclosed it will no longer support the AMP token on its platform. The decision comes as a result of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's recent insider trading case, which identified the asset as a security. The financial regulator named 9 tokens in total that classify as such. AMP, though, is the only one among those Binance US provides access to, which is good for Binance US because as soon as they delist it, they are in the clear, right? Of course, they may get a little kickback, but we'll just see. In a recent announcement, the trading venue said it's committed to transparency and consumer education and supports the regulatory request issued by the watchdogs. The company's listing process includes a digital risk asset framework, a feature that explores whether all tokens are listed according to necessary law requirements. Despite its due diligence procedure, Binance US operates as a flexible entity ready to satisfy the SEC's obligations. Last week, the agency filed fraud charges of insider trading against the former manager at Coinbase, Ishan Wahi. Additionally, the regulator identified 9 tokens listed by the exchange as securities. Binance US was quick to react and vowed to delist the only coin it supports from that club, AMP. Effective from August 15th, users will no longer be able to buy or sell it. The step is not final since the firm revealed it could bring back the token until more clarity exists around its classification. The delisting negatively affected AMP's price, of course, because, bad news makes everything tank. So, of course, it's going to tank. Currently trades at not even a penny, which is a 10% decline compared to yesterday's figures. The token has a market capitalization of over $345 million. The trading venue had to cope with multiple issues with global watchdogs. Last year, in June 2021, the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, or FCA, issued a warning to Binance that it could not operate in the country the way it was until then, quote, due to the imposition of requirements by the FCA, Binance Markets Limited is not currently permitted to undertake any regulated activities without prior written consent of the FCA. No other entity in the Binance Group holds any form of UK authorization, registration, or license to conduct a regulated activity in the UK. 2 months later, the company settled its problem with the agency, complying with all aspects of its requirements. Apart from the UK, Binance struggled with issues in Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, and South Africa. Due to these hurdles, CEO Xiaopeng Zhao assured that the organization will part with its decentralization principles. Quote, when we first started, we wanted to embrace the decentralized principles. No headquarters, work all around the world, no borders. It's very clear now. Run a centralized exchange, you need a centralized legal entity structure behind it, end quote. The firm also started looking to expand its global operations in different locations. Over the past few months, France, Italy, and Germany gave their nod to offer crypto products and services to residents of those nations. So, of course, guys, Binance is looking like going to be the leading exchange throughout the world. I would love to see FTX come up and give Binance a run for their money. I don't know if that'll happen, but I think that there's only going to be a couple exchanges after this, and it looks like Binance is going to be one of them. I'd love to see FTX is another one, but this was just a little rundown of AMP and SEC and what's going on. So thank you for watching the channel, and if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Obviously, leave comments. We love comments. Follow us on Twitter. And those of you new to this channel, I am Delisted. Go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter. And of course, guys, please do your own research before jumping into any kind of investment. I say this every time. And try to get your stuff off of an exchange before you lose it. And with that, guys, have a nice day.